Beyond the ornate palace entrances, a dynasty of unmatched affluence reshapes luxury. Welcome to the trillionaire existence of Saudi Arabia's royal family. The narrative of the House of Saud originates in the mid-18th century, an era when the Arabian Peninsula was divided, fragmented among battling tribes and wandering clans. In 1744, a significant partnership was established between Mohammed bin Saud, a tribal chief, and the prominent Islamic scholar Muhammad ibn Abd al-Wahhab. Their agreement was not merely one of belief, but of strength, and collectively, they founded the first Saudi state in the core of the Arabian desert. However, power is seldom uncontested. In the following century, the Al Saud encountered strong opposition, with the Ottoman Empire eventually overthrowing their initial authority in 1818. Nevertheless, dynasties do not perish so readily. In 1902, a youthful warrior prince, Abdulaziz ibn Saud, returned from exile in Kuwait with a dream to restore his ancestral territory. Heading a small yet resolute group, he captured Riyadh, the spiritual core of the Saudi realm, heralding the beginning of a new epoch. Jump ahead to 1938, and the fate of the kingdom shifted permanently. Under the arid sands of Dhahran, immense oil deposits were found in an expanse of black gold that would propel Saudi Arabia into extraordinary riches. Under King Abdulaziz Al Saud's leadership, the country evolved from a desert realm into a worldwide oil powerhouse, establishing its position on the international stage. But how did a previously isolated desert kingdom transform into the residence of trillionaire princes? The solution is found in the control of oil, influence, and international partnerships. Jump ahead to June 2017, when King Salman takes a groundbreaking step by naming his 31-year-old son, Mohammed bin Salman, MBS, as crown prince. At a time when many are still establishing themselves in politics, MBS was already taking steps that would reshape Saudi Arabia's future.
إذا أمامنا أي فرصة سوف نعمل عليها، سواء كانت 10 فرص أو 100 فرصة أو 1000 فرصة أو 10,000.
What is his vision? To reduce Saudi Arabia's reliance on oil and convert it into a worldwide center for business, entertainment, and technology. Under Vision 2030, MBS enacted significant reforms, permitting women to drive, reopening cinemas after 35 years, and pouring billions into tourism, space exploration, and artificial intelligence. He imagined Neom, a $500 billion forward-looking city in the desert, driven by AI, robotics, and renewable energy, a paradise of innovation. However, his ascent was not without debate. In 2017, he initiated a sweeping anti-corruption crackdown, arresting more than 300 of the richest royals and businessmen in the kingdom at the opulent Ritz-Carlton in Riyadh. The luxury hotel became a lavish jail, where fortunes were bartered, power was rearranged, and more than $100 billion in assets were recovered. Some regarded it as a daring step toward change. Others perceived it as a strategic maneuver that allowed no space for dissent. When it involves personal wealth, MBS is quite familiar with opulence. In 2015, he secretly acquired Chateau Louis XIV, a grand estate near Paris, for $300 million. The property features gold-trimmed fountains, an opulent ballroom, and a top-tier wine cellar. Yet maybe his most astonishing acquisition, the $500 million superyacht, Serene, boasts several helipads, an underwater viewing room, and a floating art gallery that previously showcased Leonardo da Vinci's Salvator Mundi. This was not merely a yacht, it represented a mobile empire, an emblem of immense riches and power. However, amidst the grandeur, a question remains. Is MBS a transformative leader, influencing the future, or a sovereign amassing total control? The Globe observes as his narrative develops. In Saudi Arabia, royalty does not solely inhabit palaces. They dwell in realms within realms. Every estate represents authority, affluence, and mystery, hiding myriad tales behind their ornate entrances. One of the most famous is Al Yamama Palace in Riyadh, a vast estate boasting 400 rooms, floors of Italian marble, ceilings adorned with gold, and crystal chandeliers. This is the location where the royal family convenes with world leaders, determining the outcomes of billion-dollar agreements and global partnerships. However, beneath the luxury, this palace acts as the focal point of Saudi influence, where the future of oil, diplomacy, and defense policies is crafted in quiet discussions behind closed doors. Next, there's the iconic Al Salam Palace in Jeddah, a coastal stronghold that merges traditional Arabian design with advanced security technology. The estate features priceless artworks in its halls, functioning as a private getaway for the elite royals. This palace, with a view of the Red Sea, has held lavish feasts for dignitaries, featuring unique delicacies from around the world, presented on solid gold dishes. Visitors have ranged from global leaders to Hollywood stars and billionaires, all keen to see within this stronghold of influence.
Walking to the moon.
However, Saudi royalty is not restricted to their native land. Their property empire spans the entire world. They possess the Château de Lumière in Virginia, a $12 million residence crafted to mimic a French palace, featuring an elegant ballroom and gardens in the style of Versailles. Additionally, there's Château Louis XIV, MBS's $300 million mansion in France, regarded as the priciest private dwelling globally. Drawing inspiration from the magnificence of the Palace of Versailles, it features a personal cinema, a subterranean aquarium, a fountain operable through a smartphone, and a meditation space lit by a simulated night sky reflecting the universe. What concealed riches are found within these ornate walls? What mysteries are held within these palaces? The affection of Saudi royalty for luxury goes beyond their palaces. They showcase their extravagance on the roads and oceans, turning every trip into a display of affluence and magnificence. Prince Turki bin Abdullah, a highly colorful figure in the royal family, is recognized for his extravagant assortment of gold-plated supercars. These are not merely vehicles, they are mobile symbols of Saudi prosperity that enchant spectators in every city they inhabit. His cherished collection features a Lamborghini Aventador, a Rolls-Royce Phantom Coupe, and a Bentley Flying Spur, all coated in solid gold, shining under the Arabian sun like treasures from a billionaire's fantasy. His assortment also includes a gold-plated Mercedes G63 6x6 and a Range Rover Vogue, both tailored to suit the lavish preferences of Saudi royalty. When these vehicles show up, they don't merely attract attention, they halt traffic. And then there are the super yachts, floating empires that transform the meaning of maritime luxury. The Prince Abdulaziz, a colossal 482-foot yacht, was previously the largest private vessel globally, with an astonishing annual maintenance expense of $10 million. This floating palace features an onboard mosque, an opulent cinema, an extravagant dining hall, and a conference room where billion-dollar agreements are discussed over tables adorned with gold trim. Not to be outshined, the Al Salama, another gem of the Saudi royal family, is truly a palace afloat. It boasts a magnificent spiral staircase suitable for royalty, a luxurious spa, a helipad for dignified entrances, and a private hospital, guaranteeing that opulence and comfort remain intact, even when at sea. Some claim its interiors compete with those of the most opulent palaces globally, featuring ornate ceilings and specially crafted chandeliers. Yet, with such astonishing opulence, one question remains: how extensive are the financial resources of the Saudi royal family? Within the expansive Saudi desert, a novel city is emerging, one that is unparalleled anywhere in the world. This is Neom, a $500 billion mega initiative led by MBS, an ambitious plan intended to transform urban life and extend the limits of technological progress. Neom is not merely a city, it represents a vision of what lies ahead. Covering more than 10,000 to 200 square miles by the Red Sea, this advanced city will include flying taxis, rapid Hyperloop transit, and a synthetic moon that will light up the desert sky during the night. Aiming to be the globe's first completely automated smart city, Neom will operate solely on renewable energy, positioning itself as a symbol of sustainability in a world that remains dependent on fossil fuels. At the core of Neom is The Line, an innovative urban idea that spans 170 kilometers through the desert without roads, vehicles, or pollution, providing effortless, AI-powered connectivity that enables residents to traverse from one end to the other in merely 20 minutes. The design is a futuristic wonder, with two parallel towers soaring 500 meters into the air, enveloping vibrant vertical gardens, upscale residences, and advanced office spaces, all intended to accommodate more than 9 million inhabitants. Beyond the line, Neom will feature the Oxagon, the largest floating industrial complex globally, along with Trojena, a ski resort open throughout the year nestled in the mountains. Sindola, Neom's luxurious island escape, is set to become the upcoming playground for billionaires, featuring exclusive resorts, marinas, and underwater adventures tailored for the affluent. However, due to its astronomical expenses and ambitious schedule, many wonder if Neom is a visionary wonder or a trillion-dollar illusion glimmering in the desert warmth. Will this represent the future of human civilization, or is it just an extravagant fantasy that dissipates before becoming reality? The globe observes eagerly as the desert starts to change right in front of us. Boasting an estimated wealth of $1.4 trillion, the Al Saud family's fortune is not only monumental, but also nearly incomprehensible. This extraordinary amount eclipses the British royal family's wealth by 16 times, reinforcing their position as one of the richest dynasties in human human history. But from where does this wealth originate? And even more crucially, where does it take us? The solution is found in an empire that reaches well beyond the oil reserves of the Arabian Peninsula. The Saudi royal family governs Aramco, the world's most valuable corporation, valued at more than $2 trillion. Daily, millions of barrels of oil are sourced from beneath the desert sands, producing billions of dollars in income. This vast fortune supports their lavish ways of living, funding everything from opulent palaces adorned with gold to multi-million-dollar stakes in international giants such as Uber, Microsoft, and Newcastle United FC. However, the secrecy surrounding the wealth of the Al Saud family makes it even more fascinating. In contrast to billionaires on public stock markets, whose riches are recorded and examined, a significant portion of the Saudi royal family's actual wealth stays concealed in secrecy. Offshore accounts, concealed investments, and unreported assets pose an intriguing question. Is 1.4 trillion merely the beginning? Even with their immense fortune, possessing power brings its unique challenges. As the globe transitions to renewable energy, will Saudi Arabia's oil-driven wealth stay intact? Amid changing geopolitical dynamics and heightened scrutiny of their financial activities, the real issue isn't merely the wealth of the Al Saud family, but how long they can maintain their status as the wealthiest dynasty in the world. Maybe the real wealth of the House of Saud isn't quantified in money, but rather in influence, partnerships, and secrets that might remain hidden forever. The inquiry persists. How excessive is excessive? Can even the richest family globally retain their hold on power indefinitely? Share your opinions in the comments below. As we uncover the layers of this trillionaire dynasty, one question lingers. What mysteries are hidden behind their opulent doors? Keep an eye out for part 2 as we reveal additional details about their hidden legacy.